Yo, what's up, guys? Hope everybody's well. Today I'll be bringing you some Kanto Cups with the Marowak here, and I'll be leading with Sandshrew and in the back with the Electrode. The reason I went with this team just because I was running into a lot of meta. I was using meta at the beginning, but then it got pretty dull and boring, so I wanted to spice things up a little bit, and yeah, just going off the PV poke metrics. Sanslash ended up being a pretty good lead, so yeah, why not? And I did have Muck in place of Marowak, but Marowak is a spicy pick, so why not? So here, I saw that the opponents here ran a lot of fairies in the lead, which I don't know why. Maybe that was a video that was popping up around or something, but he ended up pretty good lead. I think I lost a couple leads, but Voltro is kind of spammy, and just having the ground type in the back is pretty good. So here I wanted to align that the sanslash with the Wigglytuff. I countered with the Volturb, and now here Marowak showdown, and I didn't want to risk it, and I'm gonna go ahead and farm down. I know this won't KO. It can't be a Shadow Ball. So I'm gonna farm down. And yeah, ground types in the Kanto Cup aren't that relevant. There isn't that many. Aside from Beedrill and maybe Sandslash. There isn't that many, so I decided to go with Marowak, and yeah, I went 5-0 and he was pretty good. So here, I'm gonna go ahead and try to catch. I wanted to catch it here, and the reason here I bring out the Electrode is because if I bring out Marowak, I would have probably got hard countered. But because they're not swapping out, tells me that I think they have an answer for my Sandslash, or they want the Electrode out. So I unfortunately lose that match, that battle. I lose switch advantage, so now I'm gonna go in and bring in Marowak, and here I'm gonna go and farm down. I did notice a lot of people are running the Raichu with Charm, which is also pretty spice, but here I'm going to counter. I just pretty much wanted to run the clock out and take this thing out, farm down a little bit, and now they're gonna bring back the Raichu, I believe. Oh, they don't. Okay, so this is another spicy pick again. Omastar. I know that the ice will be doing pretty good of damage. And then I wanted to farm down a little bit. If they would have got the boost, I don't know. I think I probably would have lost that match. And the ice punch should be finishing off. Yeah, Marowak in the back isn't too bad. And I only had one move. I think there's a couple occasions where Earthquake was really needed, but I mean, it's for funsies, you know, and yeah, just spicing the team up a little bit was honestly made it a little bit more fun. Again, the fairy in the front. I can win this match. I just pretty much have to spam out the ice punches and shield once, and I should be able to take this lead. So I'm surprised I haven't run into double fairy. I'm curious to see how that matchup plays out, but okay. So they bring out the Hypno. So again, I brought out the Electrode in this team because it has foul play, and not that many people are aware of the foul play. No, that was kind of like my answer to the Marowaks and the Hypnos. I'm going in shield here. I got debated there, and foul play should be doing good amount of damage. And Voltorb is just pretty solid. It takes 3 volt switches to get to either foul play or Thunderbolt, and yeah, pretty good. One thing I think at the end of the match, there's maybe like 2 Pokemon that I didn't even think about that can really like do damage to this team, but here I bring out the Marowak. Body Slam shouldn't be doing too much, and I can get to this Bone Club pretty quick. Mud Slap is like the way to go, just for the and Mucks. Mucks, Hypnos, and Alolan Marowaks are kind of like the biggest Pokemon I've been running into. Again, the Fairy, I don't know, it's the Pokegods speaking. I'm just running into great leads. But here, I'm going to go ahead and stay in, and I'm going to spam out these moves. Here, I'm going to go ahead and bring out the Volt Switch, and again, it's a spicy pick. I kind of figured a lot of people were running the Lapras, and pretty good pick. Here I think, ooh, okay, that was a good shield. I thought I was kind of doubted that one because I was hoping it wouldn't be a double serve, but I'm gonna go ahead and throw it out because just I felt like they were gonna get to it on the next one, and I want to just make sure I won that. And plus, I took out both the shields. Again, I have the alignment I want. Marowak with Alolan Marowak. And I don't even think a Shadow Ball can take me out here. It's a Bone Club. And what I should have done is should have waited. I don't know why. I was like, I was trying to beat the swap there. And I'm going to go ahead and just farm down. And what this allows me to do is build up to the Bulldoze. And typically this isn't the best matchup. But all shields are down, so Bulldoze should be able to do the job. And that's a good game. Alright, and then now it's the sanslash with Muck, and I'm gonna go bring in the Marowak. Here, what I definitely want to do is take a shield away from the Muck, and because they don't shield, I was hoping they would stay in. I was like, oh, maybe they have something weak to the Marowak, but I'm gonna go ahead and shield the first charge move. It's either Earth Power or Sword Edge, just because Nidoqueen takes so much. But because it takes so long, I'm able to farm down, and I know that. So now, this is where I'm kind of curious because they bring out the Muck, and so I'm like, oh man, they definitely want this Marowak out, which kind of tells me they have something weak to the Marowak. And I'm gonna shield just for the lulz, and throw this out just to see what they have. I'm really curious to see what they have in the back. Unfortunately, that gives them the opportunity to farm me down, which is horrible. In any other scenario here, with shields, this is a horrible matchup. I'm gonna go stay in and take this. I'm hoping they don't farm me down, and I don't think they can, just because they probably could, but I didn't want that to happen. So the Bone Club should not take me out. Again, foul play is just amazing, and that is a good game. Just having the double ground moves in this lineup kind of gives it a good amount of coverage. So, all right, jumping into another battle here, and Sanslash versus a Nidoqueen. Here, automatic swap, good swap from my opponent. And I panicked here. I don't know why I brought Marowak, but I'm like, okay, well, I gotta make the best out of this situation. I don't know. I think my placement of the thumb was just off, but I'm gonna go ahead and try to take some shield. The opponent should be honestly farming me down here, and that's the correct play. This shouldn't be able to take it out. Nope. And good farm down from the opponent. Now, this is where I'm kind of curious. I was like, oh man, I'm pretty sure they're going to throw Ice Beam. I know it's going to be Ice Beam. It's a Surf. So I was kind of curious. I don't know if I was... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I should have absorbed that with the Sandshrew, but... Volt Switch. I should be able to get to the next one here. And I get to it. Yes, I get to it. I was hoping I won that CNP. And foul play, again, amazing. And we both swap, which is like crazy because I don't know. I just didn't want to get farmed down. And here I'm going to go ahead and farm down. I have a great opportunity, good amount of time to build up the energy, just because Nidoqueen takes so long. And here I have the Ice Punch ready, and I believe this should be a good game. Fire Punch maybe. All right, awesome lead. Again, on the PV poke, it suggested that sanslash be ran as a lead, just because he wasn't that good of a closer, and running this team, it kind of did show that he was better off in the lead. So here, I'm not sure. So the reason I swapped is because I had two answers to the Aerodactyl and the Clefable, so I kind of figured, well, if it was one of the Pokemon that I want to let go, then I'd rather Voltorb go, just because of the coverage that Marowak has with Marowak. That's kind of like the lineup that I was kind of thinking in the back of my head, but if it would have had a water type in the back, I'm kind of just dunzo. So I'm trying to take this Thunder Punch. I'm hoping it's a Thunder Punch or a Fire Punch. It's an Ice Punch, unfortunately. And I'm going to just go ahead and try to get to this Bone Club and really just take some life from the Hypno, whittle this thing down. And they're going to go ahead and farm me down. But here I have two shields though. So I have to go ahead and farm. I have to farm. And perfect. They bring out the Aerodactyl. Ice Punch should be doing a good amount of damage here. However, they are throwing these. Oh man, it's chunking me away. It's chunking me away. So I was just hoping to outpace it, really. And okay, so this is one of the problems here. Because I didn't know the matchup with the Blastoids, and I go ahead and swap. So I don't know if this is the right play, but the problem is the Dragonite is an issue, and it's doing so much work. Yes, I take Bolt Shield. However, they have the alignment they want. Basically, they can align their Blastoids with my Marowak, and they could potentially have a fighter or even a Marowak against my Sandslash, so I'm kind of worried. I do have Bolt Shield gone, however, this is a uphill battle now, and man, I don't know. I think I should have gone with Bulldoze there, but this Blastoise is just going to do so much work, and I kind of have to shield. I don't think the Bone Clubs were going to be enough to do any damage. But yeah, Blastoise was an issue. I think I just misplayed it, but that Dragonite in the back, kind of just like, oh man, just kind of did me dirty. But that is a good game. That is a good game. Yeah, Blastoise. I was not expecting a Blastoise. I usually see him in the back, so seeing him in the front was kind of strange. So, all right. So this is a Lapras. I'm going to swap just to bait out the grass types, but I bait out the Marowak. So I can see the opponent's thinking here the Bone Club should be doing super effective on me, but I don't think they were expecting the foul play, which is another reason why Electrode is a spicy pick. He's a pretty good coverage. So I win the switch, and I'm loaded up on energy. And now, I think I was just trying to throw the energy out just to throw it. That was not the best. That was not the optimal play there. Here, I'm going to go ahead and bring in Marowak because I don't want the alignment with a water. What if they have another water, right? The water with the Marowak, so I go ahead and bring out Marowak for the Snorlax. And because I took out the alolan Marowak from my opponent, I want to keep the alolan Sandslash in the back. Now, again, the Ice Punches won't do so much. Neither will the Powder Snows. However, I think I should have built up to the Jewel Run here. They still have a shield. That was the problem. So I don't know if the opponent here had a Skull Bash, but Ice Beam doesn't do that much, and I think the opponent recognizes her. But good game, good game. And I believe this is the matchup where, man, I really wasn't thinking on one of the Pokemon that kind of like counters my team. And will be popping up again, the Blastoids. Oh man. So the opponent here ran the Blastoids. Some people were running the Raichu with Charm, no Charm, but it also had Brick Break, so I was like, that's why I had to swap out. I let this thing go because I want to farm this thing down. I don't know what the opponent has, and here I have to shield, and I'm kind of curious to see what they have in the back. However, I think this is a tell that I don't know why I didn't pick up on this, but I should have swapped here. Because why would they bring out a Raichu against Electrode? That was not making any sense to me. But also I was thinking that the Brick Break was going to do super effective to the Sanslash, so that was one of the reasons why I didn't bring it out. However, that was a big mistake from my part. You'll see why. So this Foul Play should take it out. And here's the problem. Poliwrath. Oh man, that was such... Poliwrath pretty much takes out my Marowak and Sanslash, so this is a good game. And Kanto Cup has been pretty fun. I've been playing this obscure team just to really mix it up a little bit and really have fun with it. If you guys enjoyed the video, please give it a comment, like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.